When we want to analyze data with Power BI, what's the first thing we should do? In order to analyze data using Power BI, first we should get our dataset into Power BI. Or in other words, we should establish a connection between Power BI and the dataset. We can do it by the Get Data option in Power BI Home tab. When you click on this arrow, you can see a few common data sources that we can get data from. We have a few options here, like getting data from Excel workbooks, SQL databases, text or CSV files, or even from the web. When you click on More, you can see many other data sources that Power BI is compatible with. You can get data into Power BI from any of these sources. Now tell me, what data source should we choose? You can check this by going into the folder location in which you downloaded the dataset. In the file location, you can see a column named Type. This is where you can see the type of your file. You can see that we have a Microsoft Excel worksheet. So we can go back to the Power BI desktop and select Excel workbook option. You can double click on it, or you can select this option and click on Connect. Now you will get a pop-up like this, which will allow you to navigate to the file location to get data. When you select our supermarket dataset and double click, you will be redirected to Power BI. In this navigator screen, we can see a file named Supermarket Sales Dataset, which means that Power BI has recognized our file. When you click on Sheet 1, you can see a preview of the dataset. This will help you to see whether Power BI has captured our data successfully. You are given three options here. You can load data, transform data, or click Cancel to close the pop-up window and go back to the earlier screen. When we click on Transform option, you will be directed to a place called the Power Query Editor. We will not choose that option now, but I want you to remember it because we are going to do some exciting things with the Power Query Editor in the upcoming lessons. To load our data into Power BI, you can click on the Load option. Now you can see the data is being loaded. On completion, you can see that a new table is added to the Fields section here. You can click on the arrow key to make sure all columns from the data source appear here. At the same time, you can go to the data view to see the data as if we are to see it from an Excel file. If you can see the data without any issues, it means that we have successfully established a connection with our dataset and Power BI.